Hello. Good evening to everyone present here. I am Vaishnavi Vaiti from Kirin Advisors. I would like to welcome you all to the virtual roadshow of Mandeep Auto Industries Limited. Here we will discuss and understand a brief overview of the company and its business model along with the insights of automotive industry. Mandeep Auto Industries Limited started its business and its proprietorship firm in year 2000 under the name of Mandeep Industries. The company is engaged in manufacturing and supplying automobile components, sheet metal components, a wide variety of sprocket gears and machined components. Their products cater to a diverse range of industries, including automobile material handling equipment, machine tools, and DIY industry. From the management team, we have Mr. Gurpal Singh Bedi, Chairman and Managing Director of Mandeep Auto Industries Limited. Hello, welcome, sir.
हेलो। कैसे हैं?
I'm good. How are you?
फाइन।
Mr. Rajveer Singh Bedi, Director from Mandeep Auto Industries Limited. CA Anup Gupta, Promoter and Director from Java Capital Services Private Limited, Lead Manager to the issue.
Hi everyone.
Um,
Hi everyone.
Now I hand it over to Mr. Gurpal Singh Bedi to give us more insights about the company and its future plans. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
मनदीप इंडस्ट्री हमने 2000 में स्टार्ट करी थी, तब ये प्रोप्राइटरशिप में कंपनी थी। ये 2025 साल का पीछे एक्सपीरियंस है हमारा। और अभी हमने पिछले लास्ट 2023 में हमने मनदीप ऑटो इंडस्ट्री लिमिटेड कंपनी बनाई है और उसका इशू लेके आ रहे हैं। हमारी कंपनी ऑटो पार्ट्स शीट मेटल कंपोनेंट में काम करती है और जो हमारा मेन मोटिव है वो हमारा मेन जो ऑटो पार्ट्स में डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टाइप के हम पार्ट्स बनाते हैं कंपनी।
Shall we start with the presentation, sir?
Yes, Vaishnavi.
Okay, we'll start.
Okay, so may I take it?
Yes, sir. Please start.
Okay. So hi everyone. This is Anup Gupta. I am from Java Capital, and the Java Capital is the least merchant banking of Madhya industry. And this roadshow is going on for giving the presentation about to the company as well as to about to the issue and issue details. So I taken this assignment to explain you about the company. Actually, Mandeep Industry is being started as a sole proprietor in 2000 under the name of Mandeep Industry. The company is incorporated in 2023 to make a limited company, and company is doing the manufacturing of various sheet metal components and auto components and supplying to automobiles industry. The main product of the company is sprocket chain and the wide range of diverse industries, including automobiles, material handling equipment, and machine tools, etc. Manufacturing takes place at their facility, which is they have a very various kind of the plant and machinery. Altogether, they have more than the 100 plant and machinery that contains the CNC machines as well as the presses or so many drilling machines and EDM machines. This is also personalized services. They also because Mandeep industry is serving last 20 years. So they gain the business on the basis of their personalized services and specifically they are focusing on the quality product. And that's why they gain the business from the last so many years. Next. So as we explained to you, it is over more than 23 years experience. They have a legacy of the making the various quality product, and they have one manufacturing unit right now, and they have in the plan to expand that unit also. Team strength is the 45 is their own role, and there is a lot of other and casual workers also. They are certified ISO company, and also more than 100 machines are installed, and a lot of more is going to be installed in the expansion plan. 35 equipments they are manufacturing right now. In the financial terms, in the financial 2023, the ROE is 24.20% and ROC is 28.18%. For the revenue side, on the financial year 23, revenue is 29.08 crores and EBITDA is 2.21 crores. PAT is 64 lakhs. Next, our mission, the company's mission is to exist, excel in the OEM segment. We work on the towards the minimum 15% revenue growth every year on year basis. The our vision is to provide the supplier
कट हो गया।
next Vaishnavi. So at present moment of time, company having a total area of 2400 square yard, and they are having a installed capacity of 500 kVA electricity port and 220 kVA, 250 kVA electricity. They are established in Haryana, Faridabad, very industrial city of the Haryana. It's very prominent city for the automobiles industry as well as for sheet metal components. The presently the company having a present capacity of 2,41,200 machine hours, and they are in the June they have used 1,11,600 machine hours. So company is almost 70 to 80% capacity utilizing that present of movement. Next, they have an installed quality system. They have tools to verify the quality. They have lot of various kind of quality equipments. Next, in the company management, Mr. Gopal Singh Medi is the managing director of the company. They having a more than 25 years of experience in marketing, sales, and manufacturing side. They are very vast knowledge about to the pocket related to the sprocket gears, systems, and sheet metal components. They, he is the founder of this Mandeep industry in 2000, almost 2000. They started this business. Mrs. Nidhi Bedi is also a non-executive directors, and they are also supporting on the finance and marketing and stating business decisions. And Rajbir Singh is the executive director of the company. They have a degree in the mechanical engineering and specialization in the smart manufacturing and automation from Manav Rashna University. And they are new blood. They are going to be established new system, new environment in the company, and that will give you a lot of advantage to the company going forward. Next, Mr. Chanu Rajput is the independent director of the company, and Manish Sharma also independent director of the company. Mr. Manish Sharma is appointed to the board on the company on the September 2023. He is a graduate from the bachelor degree in commerce. He has 13 years of experience in the manufacturing industry. Next. So must come as told that company is making lot of type of sheet metal components, and they are supplying to the various kind of two wheelers that is being manufactured by the lot of brand name, good well known name, Hero, Honda, TVS, Bajaj, so many things. So these kind of some of the components is reflecting in front of you. Next, these are also the components that made by the company. Next. So the essential machine component must trace that how this component is being made, how this, so this is reflecting to, this slide is reflecting to the what the process is being followed. So company get the material and inspect that raw material, then they go to the press shop, then they component to semi-finished goods and finished goods, then matching with the parts, and special process is being done like drilling, heat treatment, and induction hardening. Visual inspection is being done. Final pre-dispatch inspection is being done. So because of this, the system is being established in the company. That's why they are able to meet the quality standard as required in the automobiles industry. So this is a good part that they have a system in built in the factory. Next. They also have a forging facility to making the gear system. So gear is being used for the various two-wheelers industries for making the chain pocket. So while making these gear systems, sheet metal cutting is being done, and the forging operation is being done, CNC machining is being done. So all kind of the facility are in-house. They have a whole set of the machines in-house to make the quality product. Next. So this is the slide is giving the reflection about to the machines, what type of the machines they have in the factory. The lot of power presses are there, lot of CNC machines are there, lot of chunk joint press machines are there. So these all are the machines that being reflecting that the company is very much equipped with the manufacturing facility, and they are capable to make the quality product and the quantity also. Thanks. Next. Next. Company have so many quality product to measure the quality and their output in the production, while production as well as after the productions. So company is reflecting so kind of service, so many machines and equipment those that being used for ensuring the quality of the product. Next. So today, what is the industry overview? Let me give you the slide. This slide is giving the reflection about to that. Indian automobiles industry clocked highest ever turnover of 69.7 billion, and it's growing fast. It is growing more than the 33% in the financial year 2022 and 23. And it's again, it's a never-ending industry, because if the people have in the world, then humans being it's going to be moved around. They must be using the some kind of the vehicle, and if their vehicle is there, definitely the two-wheeler is the most preferred vehicle, and if the two-wheeler is there, then Mandeep Industries product is there. So it is never ending, and industry's growth is very fast, as the automobiles industry is growing in the world very fast. Next. The auto component industry in India is expected to grow to next by 2026 to 200 billions. So it will give a continuous growth perspective is reflecting for the Mandip industry. Next. Yes, financial overview. Let me give you the idea about the company was started in the proprietorship until 2023. Company was the in the proprietorship concern, and it has been taken over by the company. Proprietorship is being taken over by the company. So the if we say the restated financials, the number for the December financial year 21, the turnover was 15 crore or 15.63 crore, approx 16 crores, and that was grown to financial year 22, approx 22 crores, and in 23 it was 28.78 crores. Again, till the financial year till the 2023, in the properties concerned turnover was 5.14 crore, but in the after converting into the company, in the 6 months, company has achieved a turnover of 16.56. So till the December 23, almost 9 month turnover is more than 23 crore, 22 crores. And similarly, in the EBITDA and PAT side, company having a growth history, they are growing EBITDA side as well as the PAT side. So in the financial year 23, it was 1.25 crores. In 22, it was 1.44 crores. In 23, it was 2.21 crores. And in financial year 24, ending December 9 months, it is 21.61 in the June as well as 214 lakhs in the December. So consolidated, it is 2.34 crore. And the chart is reflecting continuous growth, and we the company is on the arch of growth because it will go give the growth further also because they are going into expansion, and definitely continuous growth will be reflecting over the period of 3 4 5 years down the line also. Next, let's give a little bit idea about the profitability of the company. So in financial year 21 ended financial year ended on 21, the turnover was 15.63 crores and that was 49 lakhs. Again, in financial year 22, the turnover is increased from 16 crore to 22 crores, and PAT also increased from 49 lakhs to 64 lakhs. It is almost percentage terms is 3%. In the financial year 23, the turnover is 29 crores and PAT is 1.04 crores. Then in the June and December is we see the consolidated way, the turnover is 21 point approx 22 crores and PAT is 2.35 crores. Exceptionally, company has grown up in the last 6 months because the demand is increased and the profitability also increased because they have entered into the after sales market and there the margin are better and growth of sales is reflecting giving the return into the in frame of the PAT. Next. Balance sheet side, if you would see that company presently have a turnover total capital of 6.56 crores, including the reserve it is 8 crores, which was started in from financial year 21 from 2.8 crore to 8 crores. And in the financial year December ended, the total current net current non-current assets is 3.64 crores and total liability is 12 point current liability is 12.39 crores. And other side, if you will see the current non-current assets, the investment in plant and machinery is approx 2.61 crores, and current assets and other assets including that is 21.64 crores. So total assets and liability balance sheet is approx 24 crore. Total assets is 24 crores. Next. Cash flow is positive. Previously, the last 2 years was negative, but now it's converted into positive cash flow because the last 3 months quarter June ended. It company was in the proprietorship concern. That time they were in the expansion and they were doing the capital investment and the increasing the production also as well as the sales also. Now they have been again gain the profitability and cash flow for the investing is minus, even then the net cash flow is positive. Total cash flow for the period ended on December, 6 months ended on December is 19 lakh. Next. Profitability ratio. So current ratio is improving. It started from 1 to 1.75. Now debt equity ratio also is improved. So at present moment of time, it is 1 compared to the previous 1.83 last year's 1.83. This also going to come because the company has an option to use the fund from IPO to repay the case loan also. Debt service ratio 8.3 and receivable turnover ratio 3.46, ROC 30.15, ROCE 727.94%, and EPS is 6 rupees 60 paisa, which is going to be converted to the high profitability, and net assets value per share is 12.49. The way forward, yes. So company is in the automobile industry, market is there, every every industry of the automobile scene is growing fast. So company also resulting into their growth. They are also coming up with the expansion into factory. They are setting up a new factory building adjoining to the existing, and they are also putting the investment into the more R&D and D and the improved version of the machinery, CNC machines, where the productivity will increase more than the 4 times. So definitely they will have a capacity to build the manufacture more product, and they will serve to the existing customer demand as well as to the after sales service market also, because there are whatever the size of the OEM is there, more than that, much more than that size of the market is the after sales also. Now the after making the investment, company definitely will give the growth amount that will increase the sales turnover into the after sales market. So that will be give the advantage to company, the increase in revenue as well as increase in the profitability also. Next, Venus strategy, definitely the company is better working capital management. They are improving on the increasing demand. They are feeding the customers, so they are better to utilize their working capital and diversifying for the product portfolio, because when they will have an improved plant and machinery, they will able to make the more product, more complicated product and supplies and quality product. Leverage for our marketing skill, they will definitely will make a more effort to create the more market by way of the digital media as well as to tapping the after sale market, which will give the growth in revenue as well as in profitability. Finance geographical, definitely the company is looking for to make a more investment to grab the more market in the geographical basis also. There are a lot of hub of the automobiles in the South Delhi, South India as well as the western part of the India. So company is looking for to make a some footprint into that area also. Next. As I told you that the company is in the process of improving and setting up the new manufacturing unit and strategically move into meeting the escalating demand also. So when the company will set up this new factory by the using the fund of the IPO, definitely they will capable to make the more productivity and high productivity also. Then when the productivity will improve, definitely the turnover will improve as well as the profitability will improve. Company at presently is supplying to the OEM and to the second as a second tier supplier. When they will have a sufficient capacity, they will improve the supply to the existing customer base and the new customer, as well as they are going to tap the after sale market. That is very huge compared to the OEM market. So company has a both perspective and they are capable to do more by the expansion as well as the new plant and machinery. So definitely growth will reflect, profitability will increase. Next issue. At present moment of time, company is coming up with the IPO of 37 lakh 68,000 equity shares at the rate of 67 rupees, which is equivalent to rupees approx 25.24 crores. And lot size is 2,000 equity shares. It issue is going to be open on 13th May and it will close on 15th May. Companies and the total issue size, out of the total issue size, quota for the NI is 17.88 lakhs equities, and for the retail it is 17.80 lakhs shares, and market maker shares are 1 lakh 90,000 equity shares. Pre-issue company's total capital is 65 lakh 69,894 equity shares. After the post issue, it will become the 1 crore 3 lakh 37,894 equity shares. Post issue market cap is going to be make a 69 crore, and promoters and promoters group quota is 90, presently it is 99.97%, and after its public is 3%, but after the post issue it will be 63.53 and public participation will be 36.47%. Company is going to be listed on NSE emerge. Next. The object of the issue is that, as I told you in the previous my discussions, that companies coming up with the new plant, existing plant, expansion in the existing plant, and the new plant and machinery. So, main object of the company of the issue is to expansion, and they are going to be invest into the capex. The one part of the some part of the funds is also going to be used for the repayment of the working capital loan, borrowing capital, and some are used for the corporate purpose, general corporate purpose. So in monetary terms, company will get net 25.24. After the expenditure, it will be 24.24 crores. Out of that, company is going to be used 9 crore for the capex, 6 point approx 7 crore into the repayment of the loan, and rest of the 6 crores is going to be used for the working capital, and 2.23 crores only for the general purpose. So company's vision is to use the fund for expansion and the growth. So definitely when the fund will be used for the capex and growth, then it will reflect into the financial performance in the going forward. Expansion, at present moment of time, expansion of the existing manufacturing is 37%, and repayment of the loan is 28%, working capital is 25%, and general corporate purpose is 9% of the total issue size. Next. So, to all, I would like to be tell that company story, that they have a legacy of the last more than 20 years. They have a capability to make the product. They have a customer base. They have a future vision. They have an expansion plan, and they are going to be create a history for the future also. So I am, as a merchant banker, as a lead manager of this issue, I would like to be analysis that company is on the right track, or and it will go for the period of time when, if the fund will use for this main object purpose, it will grow. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Anup. Thank you, Gurpal sir.
Thank you.
Start with the Q&A session. I request all participants to post your questions in comment box. First question is from Arav Banerjee. What would be post expansion capacity, and when we see 100% capacity utilization post expansion, how much revenue growth will it drive?
So I told you that company at presently using the capacity of approximate 80%, and they are going to be established more than the 100 double of the capacity. So they are going to be still what existing capacity is there. So by the way of improved version of the plant and machinery, they will feed the growth, and uh, with the capacity utilization on the going forward of time continuous for the next year, and after the next year it will going to be increased more than 40 to 50%, and again the company will generate the revenue and profitability, then they will make the more investment from their internal source to create the more capacity.
Okay. Next question. Jay Bakshi. Are we expanding capacity in existing setup, or we need to buy land for the same?
From company is going to be make the expansion in the plot, the land owned by the promoter adjoining to the existing facility.
Okay. Next question. Siddharth Air. What is your installed capacity and capacity utilization?
So at present moment of time, we are on the 80% capacity utilization in the terms of the machine hour, because components capacity is different, because same component, same machine gives a lot of type of components. So we analyze our capacity utilization in the machine hour, and approx 115 machines presently are installed in the plant and machinery. So we are approx 80%, 80-85% utilization is being done, and next we going to be create a more capacity by expansion.
Okay. Next question. Priyanka Salunke. Please explain your business model and is it B2B sales via dealers?
गोपाल जी आप लेंगे ये क्वेश्चन.
ये जो क्वेश्चन है हम
बेसिकली ये क्या है कि बिजनेस का जो ये है वो बी टू बी मॉडल होता है. बट देर आर टू टाइप ऑफ द सेल्स. वन इज टू ओईएम सेल्स विच इज बीइंग सप्लाइड टू द टू व्हीलर मैन्युफैक्चरर्स or tier one supplier or two wheeler manufacturer. But there are lot of market, big market for after sales, because when the two wheeler is being get disturbed it is get repaired after the sales also. So company presently is majorly doing to the B2B as a tier 2 supplier to the automobiles industry and little bit for the after sales. But going forward, when they have a capacity, they will enter into the after sales and they will do more sales and more profitability there. And after sales, for the after sales market, there are dealer system, but presently company is having a few dealers and they are going to be create a more dealer more. When they will have a capacity, they will create that setup. That is not very tough for them because they have a legacy of 20 years. They have a expertise of the product. So they will easily gain.
Okay, next question. Rajesh Bhatia, what is staff strength and of which how many are skilled staff?
So company's total strength is on roll is 45, which are very experienced staff. And other than those staff, the lot of casual workers work for the loading, unloading, and the various kind of the works. If we talk about to the strength of the work is the 100 more than 100. But when will they have an expansion? So now company is focusing on the more CNC machine where the less manpower will be used and the more productivity will be out.
Okay, next question. Anandi Mittal, what is a count of our current SKUs? Does the company designs product as per specification of OEMs or it receives prototype from OEMs?
So presently company have more than 35 SKU has been reflected in our PPT, and the definitely is the both way work. They also get design in-house for the customers, also use the design provided by the OEMs.
Next question. Bharti Agarwal, how many people are in R&D team and what is your spend on R&D as a percentage to revenues?
कृपाल जी आप बताएंगे R&D के लिए हमारे पास
हमारे
कितने लोग हैं?
हमारे पास 5 लोग हैं R&D के लिए जो इस पे कंटिन्यू काम करते हैं। जो कोई भी डेवलपमेंट के लिए चीजें आती हैं तो उसके लिए पहले हम R&D करके तभी उनको डेवलपमेंट में लेते हैं।
Okay. Next question. Deepika Chadda, what are your competitive advantages or USPs? How does it help you to maintain your position against competition?
सो कंपनी का लेगेसी 20 इयर्स का है. मिस्टर गोपाल सिंह का एक्सपर्टीज 20 टू मोर देन 20 इयर्स का है. और ये जो प्रोडक्ट लाइन बना रहे हैं वो चेन पॉकेट कहते हैं उनके लिए. जनरली उसकी जो प्रोडक्टिविटी है वो एक्सपर्ट नॉलेज से ही बन पाता है और वो लेगेसी इनके पास है. And because of that they are able to supply very competitive price compared to the others, because rejection level is less, customer satisfaction is very high. So that is the main recipe to gain the business. Trust on their product is very high. Customer give the orders on the basis of their continuous supply. They have a huge demand because of they have a trust. Customer has a trust on their product line. So main recipe is to service and quality product.
Okay. Next question. Siddharth Iyer, could you please provide further details regarding the utilization of the funds raised?
As I told you, the fund raise is going to be used mainly for the expansion and working capital and repayment of the loan. Major part is the expansion because company is going to be make a building little bit as well as on the plant and machinery to increase their productivity. So main object is going to be used expansion.
Okay. Next question. Priyanka Salunkhe, could you provide insights into the revenue distribution between machining components and press components?
So mainly the revenue is from the machining components because chain pocket is their main product line. More than the 70% revenue is from that side. Chain press components side is little less. Also, they are making the press components, but main product line is chain pocket. So that has been seen in the picture also. And they are very few, one of the very few prominent supplier for chain pocket gear system in India.
Next question. Ankit Sarodia, who would be considered as your listed competitors and your strategies to garner higher market share?
गोपाल जी, आपके जो कंपटीटर हैं वो बताइए।
हमारे मेन कंपटीटर हैं, एसमोटो है, और क्या नाम है इसका, सनाटो है, सनमैक्स है। तीन चार कम हैं हमारे कंपटीटर, लेकिन हम अपनी क्वालिटी के लिए उन सबसे आगे हैं। हमारा प्रोडक्ट बहुत अच्छा है, तो इसलिए हम जो अपनी क्वालिटी की वजह से इन सबको अच्छी मात दे रहे हैं।
Okay.
चेन पॉकेट मार्केट का कोई भी मैन्युफैक्चरर अभी लिस्टेड नहीं है। दिस कंपनी इज गोइंग टू बी फर्स्ट कंपनी फॉर द चेन पॉकेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सप्लायर फॉर ऑटोमोबाइल्स इंडस्ट्री. So that's why the comparative numbers is given in the prospectus for the automobiles industry or the similar sheet metal components, not for the chain pocket, because none of the companies in the chain pocket manufacturing is listed at present.
Okay. Next question. Bimal Gandhi, where do you see the company in next 4 to 5 years?
Company is on the urge of growth because they are feeding the fund for expansion. They have a demand, they have a order line. So definitely they are huge after sale market. Those is going to be tapped by the company. And we are seeing continuous growth for down the 2 3 years, more than 30%.
Next question. Navya Bhatnagar, are you benefiting from any government schemes?
At present moment of time, no, but definitely when we will do the more expansion and more plant and machinery, definitely the scheme that being provided by the company will gain.
Next question. Yash Mistry. Currently, 36.47% is held by public. Can you elaborate more who are shareholders at what price shares were issued to them?
No, this is wrong because companies presently company does not hold a 36.47%. It is going to be held up post issue. So the company is diluting the shares. At present moment of time, only 3% shares are with the public. They are public in the friends relation maybe. So maximum holding by the promoter, 99% approx 97% holding is from the promoter. After the post issue, the company is holding 36.47% will be go to the public.
Okay. Next question. Jay Bakshi. What are valuation parameters considered and how do they justify with auto ancillary companies?
So the valuation parameter is used for the basis of fair market value that being used for the calculation of the valuation, and definitely it will see that it is not very expensive because at pre post pre cap pre issue it is multiple of 10 time only. The P is 10 pre issue. After post issue it is going to be little higher, but when the company will feed the growth it will again improve and will become less than the 15 time of PE.
Next question. Abhishek Yadav. What is post issue valuation?
It is 20 time PE will be 20 at present moment of time, but down the line when the performance will inbuilt into the company, it will reduce. We were expecting to be have approx 15 time of the PET.
Next question, Romil Gala. With debt repayment, how much addition we can expect to bottom line?
Definitely, because when we will do the repayment of debt, that the PAT will improve. Whatever the interest burden is being reflecting to the company profitability, it will improve.
Next question, Abhishek Yadav. Who are your who are your mark customers and how much top 10 customers contribute to your revenues? Are we direct suppliers to two-wheeler leading manufacturers or supplies to their Tier I suppliers? Tier 1 suppliers.
गोपाल जी आप बताइए इसके लिए आपके 10 कस्टमर कौन कौन से हैं सबसे बड़े और आप टायर 1 सप्लायर को दे रहे हैं या डायरेक्ट कंपनी को दे रहे हैं?
हम हमारे मेन जो कस्टमर हैं टायर 2 में कस्टमर जो हैं जेल ऑटो पार्ट्स है, जैन इंडस्ट्री है, मानवी ऑटो पार्ट्स हैं और माइक्रो टर्नर है। इनको हम टायर 2 में देते हैं और टायर 1 में जो है रॉकमैन इंडस्ट्री है और टीआईडीसी ग्रुप है जिनको हम
सो
टायर 1 में
कंपनी
प्रॉफिट देते हैं।
10 आपके आपके मेजर कस्टमर कौन कौन से हैं गोपाल जी वो बताइए?
हमारे मेजर कस्टमर हैं रॉकमैन इंडस्ट्री है, टीआईडीसी ग्रुप है और जेल ऑटो पार्ट्स है। ये मेजर कंपनी जो मेजर कस्टमर है हमारे।
तो दोज दे आर सप्लाइंग टू लीडिंग
हीरो,
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग।
हाँ, ये हीरो के लिए काम करते हैं, हीरो होंडा के लिए काम करते हैं और टीवीएस के लिए काम करते हैं।
So company presently supplying to a tier 1 supplier, not directly to the automobiles industry. Some of the component is being supplied to the automobiles industry directly, but the main chain pocket is being used by to make it the engine. So they are supplying to the tier 1 supplier like Rockman. Those are the leading supplier to the Auto Hero Honda as well as the TVS. So they are supplying to them and they supply to them. Company has a target to establish as a tier 1 supplier also. So they are developing, they have an R&D, so they are going to be develop more product line so that they will be established as a tier 1 suppliers going forward.
Okay. Next question, Yash Mistry. Amazing presentations and I hope this IPO have a good opening on NSE.
Thank you very much.
All the best for the IPO.
Thank you.
I think we have covered majority of the questions.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very much.
everyone.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. Thank you, Gurpal
Thank you,
ji.
Gopal sir. Thank you, Anup
थैंक यू,
sir. All the
थैंक यू।
best for the IPO.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
पूरी presentation